Apply for scholarships, folks. Apply for scholarships. I know, like, scholarships, they need you to write essays, they need you to do this, they need this. I know, I get it. I know. I promise you, I've been there. Like, there are some nights I'll write essays, I'm like, I'm done. Like, why do we need 500 words to write to get this scholarship? Why are they making us do this? But at the end of the day, it's really worth it. Like, I'm going to college for free. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Somi Candy, and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys things I wish I knew as a high school senior when I was still in high school, sorry guys, and like helpful tips. So if you're going to be a high school senior or in the future, this is where you need to be. This is all you need to know. I'm going to explain it in this video, so make sure you stay tuned and watch to the end so you don't miss any parts. Before we get started into this video, I'm sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on your post notification and follow me on all my social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter at Somi_Candy. Let's get lit. Okay guys, so guys, I wrote it down. Like, I was like, thinking about like things I wish I knew, so I wrote it down so you guys will see me reading it down and I'll explain to you. So guys, I'm going to start from your grades. I'm not trying to be too preachy or something, but your grades are important. Like, as a high school senior, I know like sometimes it's kind of difficult, like teachers are trying to do too much or something like that. They try to act tough on us. The reason is that they know, like, as a college, when you get to college, things will get difficult. Things will never get easy in life. So that's why, like, they try to build us up, like, to be prepared for college. The next thing I'm going to say is develop friendship with your teachers. Do you know why? Okay, so colleges, like schools, scholarships, when you start applying for it, they need a recommendation letter from your teacher, maybe from your school counselor, from whatever, like, from a guardian. So if you don't develop that friendship with your teacher, like, imagine you told your teacher to write you a recommendation letter and your teacher doesn't even like you, or doesn't even, you don't know what the person can write. And another thing is that you can't see the recommendation letter unless they let you see. But most schools, they don't let you see the recommendation letter, so you need to send your teacher an email and they send it directly to the school, so you don't get to see it. So that's why you need to develop friendship, be good in your class and other stuff. The third step is, or tip 3, is do not skip classes. I know it might sound, if I'm bored, I don't want to go to that class. Please do not skip classes. Your grades count. Like, grades you get now can even help you boost your GPA. And there's some requirements, like, some scholarship that has requirements for grades. So you're trying to boost your GPA. If you haven't, like, had, like, all those perfect grades, like good grades in freshman year, sophomore, junior, all of them, but right now it's time to focus. I know you might not do a lot with the grades, but yeah, you need to, like, don't skip classes. It doesn't work. At the end of the day, you're gonna be like, is this why I skipped classes? And the people you even waste your time skipping classes, in the next 5 years or next year, you won't even be around them, and you never can know which person is opportune. So, like, yeah, do not skip classes. So whatever. Another thing is, like, people always think like who they are in high school is going to affect them in college, or what they did in the past will affect them in college. No, let me tell you something. Like, maybe you haven't been doing well or something like that. Please do not judge yourself based off on me. I can't do this, I can't do that. No, those are type of negativity you need to leave behind. Now you're growing up. Now you need to know, like, my past doesn't describe my present. So yeah. Another tip is apply for scholarships, folks. Apply for scholarships. I know, like, scholarships, they need you to write essays, they need you to do this, they need this. I know, I get it. I know. I promise you, I've been there. Like, there are some nights I'll write essays, I'm like, I'm done. Like, why do we need 500 words to write to get this scholarship? Why are they making us do this? But at the end of the day, it's really worth it. Like, I'm going to college for free. I got so many scholarships. I was applying for scholarship. Like, I told myself when I was when I was in my junior year, I told myself I'm not spending a dime in college. I don't want to spend any money in college. I don't want my parents to spend any money in college. So right now I'm going to work on, like, try to work on my essays, try to apply for scholarships so that I won't pay for anything. So apply for scholarships, as many as you can. And like, if you see all this $500 scholarship, don't be like, oh, they are 500, they are little, I'm not applying for it. I know, but let me tell you something you guys didn't know. Some of my scholarship, I got them from the $500. People are gonna be like, 500, nah bro, 1,000, nah bro, 2,000. They want like 10,000 off. Just consider it like, when you're walking on the street, no one gives you $500 from nowhere. So you have to work for it. That's why you need to apply for scholarship, as little as it is. Like, let me tell you something people didn't know, like things I didn't tell people when I was a high school senior. Like, everyone were like, I'm not applying for those scholarships, and I applied for it. Let me tell you something. If they refuse to apply for it and you're the only one that applied for it, you get it, no matter how your essay is. They don't even need it to be perfect. All those $500 scholarship, they don't even need a perfect essay. That's something you don't do. But if you go to all these 10,000, like, people that, like, you don't know their parents could be good at essay writing, they could be good, and you don't even get those opportunities to win. So make sure you apply for those $500 scholarship, no matter how little it is. If you're the only one that applied for it, definitely you get it, because they'll be like, who do we give the money? The person that applied. So sometimes you don't even look up to those essays, those $500 scholarship. That's why you need to apply. Also, when it comes to scholarship, they tell you requirements, like you need to meet the requirements, something GPA and that. Like, some of them, don't belittle yourself and be like, my GPA is not that high for me to apply, I'm not going to do it. Like, just give yourself a try. I've applied for like some scholarship, like I don't even meet the requirements, and I got it. So sometimes they don't even focus on the requirements. Sometimes, I said sometimes, I didn't say most of the time. So you need to apply for those scholarships, even though you don't meet the requirements, unless it's asked for gender or something. But if it's about like school requirements, GPAs, apply for it. I promise you're gonna get it. Oh, okay, I'm glowing under the sun. Okay, the next thing is take SAT and ACT very serious. Like, you might not read. When I was in high school, I never read for SAT. Like, I took it in my junior year. I'm like, I'm just going to go there and write it. I didn't like get the point that I wanted. I scored 990, and I took it again. I scored 1,000 and something, and I wanted to, I took it 3 times before I got the last one. That's the one I used because I scored really high. So you need to try and retake it no matter what. I'm not saying you should go study all the books to get it. Try to study. Studying is good. It could get you where you are. Sometimes it's good luck. Sometimes, okay, I didn't study for the first one. I studied for the second one. The third one, I was already senior. I'm like, no. And yeah, I didn't even know. Like, the one I didn't study, that's the one I got the highest one. But just try to study, in case. Just try to study. The next one is prepare for FAFSA. Oh my gosh, financial aid. You guys, it really helps. Like, if you don't know, financial aid helps. I know the application is long, is that, but at the end of the day, this is worth it. Because, like, imagine having student loans. Like, that's, people like, when can I pay this off? So now it's time for you to use all your opportunities wisely. Like, no matter how long it is, you could like be like, in the morning I'll do page 1 to 5, in the night, or apply for real. Let me tell you something about scholarships. Scholarships are going to tell you the scholarship starts from June, from October and ends February next year. And you'll be like, okay, it's October, I still have November, I still have December, I still have January, February, March, April, blah 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 blah. So I'm going to apply, or maybe on that month. Don't wait for the deadline to apply. Sometimes scholarships, there's something they do I don't like. Sometimes they already know who they are going to select. They'll, like, when you, like, they do the, like, they bring out the scholarships. When they bring it out, and they wait for the people, the first 10 people or first 20 people, depending on, to apply. Then they choose, they select the people like that meets the requirements, that could get it. And they just let you to be applying when they know they already selected the winner, but they won't announce it. So make sure you apply for scholarships early. Like, apply for scholarships early, no matter the deadline. Don't wait for the deadline. When you apply for the deadline, maybe they even close it in their office and they just let you turn it in. And you'll be like, I'm not getting any of the scholarship. Why? First of all, you are turning it late. Stop turning in your scholarships late. Make sure you turn it on time. And second of all, have a unique essay. I'm not going to I don't mean like you need to have like the perfect essay. Like in schools, there are like people that come to help you write essays. Like make sure you go to your school, like, you know, ask your guardians, like, you know, your school teachers. Are there people that comes into the school to help us? Like something I did, something tricky that I did, I just like rush essays, then I go to them and be like, I don't even know what to do, and the man just helped me edit everything and just write it the perfect way he wants. And guess what, I got the scholarship, and those schools don't even know who helps you. Second of all, if they give you scholarship, you can go on Google, you know, get some ideas, brainstorm. They don't have to come all through your head. You could go from Google, get some ideas, but don't copy the essay. Like when you see the essay, like answers, do not copy it. Maybe it might even be the person that is asking you to write the essay that posted it on Google. So make sure you're not copying from Google. You could like change things, like if they said afterwards, you could change it to something else, but like, you know, similarities, but you could change it with words. Don't copy exactly something. Like that's not it. That's not it. Also, like, start saving up for college. Start investing up for college. Like start saving up. Like I know you're waiting for your parents. Oh yeah, my parents is gonna be there. When you get to college, sometimes you'll be like, you won't be ashamed to ask your parents for money. So start investing, start saving up the little you can. Start saving up. Get ready to be open to new experiences, guys. Like you're going to start getting new experiences like this, that. Just get ready for it, and make sure you spend time with your friends, because you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I'm sorry, I can't sing, but yeah, make sure you spend time. And also don't invest your time all like, oh, my friends, I need to spend all my time with them. Sometimes like these friends are just for high school. When you get to college, you see like you change your friends. They might not even be there for you again. But yeah, spend time, quality times with the one, you know, the root PNG or whatever they call it. Also, guys, do not hold on regret. And also, when you don't get the scholarship, don't be like, I'm not going to apply for the next scholarship because I didn't get the other one. The truth is that I applied for so many scholarships. Sometimes I didn't even meet the requirements. Sometimes they didn't even take me. So what do? I go to another scholarship and apply as many as you can, and start applying for schools on time. You know the schools. Like you could go online, see like how the cutoff mark, like how they take people, like just see like the highest SAT, like the lowest they could take, and make sure you fit in where you belong. Don't just like, if you see like if you have a 2.5, you could apply for Harvard. Just don't do it. Just try. Just give it a try. But that shouldn't be your your main. I don't know how to explain it. Just like, try. But you should apply for also things that fits into your GPA, your SAT, whatever you have. Also, I have so many of them. Like I really wrote a lot. I don't want to mention the things I already said. Okay, guys, I want to help you guys. How do you find scholarships? In my school, how I found scholarships is that I went to my guardian. Sometimes you make sure you're not going online. Some of the scholarships are scam online, unless you know they are legit. Like you could ask people, you could ask your friends, you could ask people in your school, where do you guys apply for scholarships? And I'm going to at the end of the video, I'm going to list like some scholarships. Like there are also scholarships depending on your state. There's so many scholarships. The reason you don't know is that you didn't ask, you didn't make inquiries for it. But there's so many opportunities, and you need to use it wisely. I think I already touched most of them, but yeah, some of them is like, it's not that I have all in my head, but there's some, you're going to experience different things. So make sure I'm just telling you from my own things I wish I knew. There are some other things you could find out yourself, figure it out, and other stuff. And also, guys, make sure let me just say how do I explain this? Make sure you go to school tours to know just go to the school and know the school you're going to. Make some research about the school, the weather condition, the environment. Make sure you're going to the school you like. Just don't wait for the last minute, then they just push you to a random school you don't even like, and no scholarship, none of those stuff. No, make sure you're going to the school you like. Make some research. You could visit the schools, the campus, everything. they do it, like their free programs that do it. And also, yeah, and the last but not the least, is that I want you to guys, like, you know, they have like Navians, like there's so many like website like that helps you like with your application and other stuff. Make sure you ask your counselor, be friends with your counselor, even though maybe they are not nice. Just try to be nice to them. You know what you want. That's it. At the end of the day, you know what you want, and that's what you want to get. So sorry, my camera shifted. I pushed my camera. So make sure you build like, you know, friendship with your counselor so they could help you out, and they could also write you recommendation depending on the schools. And yeah, sorry I forgot this. Like some schools, when you apply for it, right? Like when I applied for Old Dominion, the one in Virginia, they asked me to fill out the application, and when I was done, they told me if I wanted to write the essay or not. So I wrote the essay. I know someone who didn't write the essay, and the person did get accepted into the school. So when they tell you you can write the essay or no, make sure you write that essay, because sometimes they just, you know, yeah. And make sure in this, when you're writing the SAT at the back, when they ask you schools you're going to, depending, you want them to email you or something, just write it and make sure you apply for so many schools. And they also like some schools that do on-site. They come to your school and you don't even need all those essays. Like make sure you apply for those schools, because I applied for 5 of them. Like I got accepted into more than 30 something colleges. Like every time mail bus is coming in, like. Even today, I got a scholarship for books, 4,000 for books. So make sure you apply for things that will cover it up. At the end of the day, when people are working hard for their loan, you're just relaxing or getting a job, like making money for your own, investing for the future while they're paying up their loans. So use these opportunities right now. There are so many opportunities knocking at your doorstep. The only thing you have to do is hustle and open it, work hard and open it, guys. Yeah, there are so many things I wish I knew, like those recommendations. I wish I took it seriously, because like you never can tell where the problem is coming from. And I'm already tired of talking. This video is already getting longer. So guys, I hope you guys take your opportunities. I wish you guys the best of luck. And don't forget, like, if you don't get what you want right now, that doesn't mean the end of the world, or you apply for a school, they don't accept you. No, just keep doing it. Like keep applying. Apply for those small scholarships. They really matter a lot. I wish I even applied for more. And yeah, you could even get extra money for school, even the things that even cover your clothes. Like you could get tuition, room, board, everything, books, everything. Like you don't have to pay for nothing. Even the meals are covered up, and you stay in campus. Like that's like there's some schools that have apartments and everything. So make sure you use these opportunities wisely. Use it wisely, guys. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed my videos and it was helpful, click that subscribe button and support a sister. Welcome to the family and life of Somi Candy. If you don't know me, I'm Somi Candy, and I'm a content creator. So turn on your post notification, give this video a big thumbs up, and follow me in my social media, because I post, you know, you get to know me and other stuff on Instagram. I post my dance, my photos. Follow me at Somi Candy on my TikTok. I post funny videos, dance, you know, entertaining stuff on TikTok at Somi_Candy, and Twitter. Yeah, we're getting lead, Somi_Candy. I'm not just Thursday gang. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. If you guys want any helpful tips, things I wish I knew, everything, so let me know, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. Love you guys. Bye.